How you doing? We're here with Ginger in the Desert Creations. I have a friend who's having a birthday, and I offered to do a project for her. And she said that she wanted to challenge me to do a dog's paw in a color palette from something that I think is actually AI art. I'm fairly convinced it's an AI art. It's Linda Helsel. It's a Doberman in a really wonderful like golden red. It's a really beautiful piece, but if you look at it, the part where the dog's paw pad is facing the observer looks kind of mutated. So I gotta think AI art. But, you know, I can do that. Let's go paint. I get nervous when I do projects for people. Let's see what happens. I am going to try to have a bunch of crazy colors going on in little amounts everywhere. So I've hopefully poured it to be able to do that in a warm color palette for the most part. That burnt sienna is already interacting with everything. You can kind of see how it does funky stuff on the surface there. So we might get some interesting reactions. I am going to, as I have been recently, instead of, I would normally start up here and pour out and follow along, and instead I'm going to puddle it and push the design across. And that tends to seem to create more shapes and variations. So that's what we're going for right now. I'm going to try get close, and let's sneak it forward as we go. Alright, little bit of insanity going on here. Let's see how we go with stretching it out. Pop bubbles to begin with. And let's see. Going to just kind of slosh it around a little bit. See what we lose and what we find. Not quite covered on that corner, but that should do it. Hang on. Let's just give it a little encouragement with the fingers there. Not what I'm going for in the slightest. Not at all. I am going to have to repour. I wouldn't like this even if it was for me. And this is nothing like was requested. So I am probably just going to use this to show off learning as we go. There won't be a dry result for this one, because this one is not going to survive to dry. I am going to repour. I am going to revise my color scheme. Alright, so if you watched this nightmare, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.